Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Thief 2X, Shadows of the Middle Age. I'm Kamchak Fisco. Come join me for a sneaksy adventure. Okay, that just interconnects to that. Just wondering where it came out. There's him. Oh, rope arrow. Handy. Still haven't used him yet. Okay, we need to try to catch up to that Joker and take him out. Figure out where all that goes later. Good night. Bill to be with you. 1 second, guys. I gotta take a drink. My throat is killing me from that voice. Okay, that's a little better. Nothing in there. Got some gold. This is obviously a locked door. I don't think I have any keys. At least, not the ones they need. Okay, so we got one door we can't get through. Just making sure there's nothing behind the bookshelf. Or the bookshelf. But the boxes. Wow, my brain is just not working right now. Is there anything here? Nope, not a damn thing. Empty as could be. That goes out onto the, why would I want to come out here? Seems kind of strange. Is it what I have to do to get into Cavador's room? Is the door locked otherwise? Sorry, don't mind me, Cavador. I'm just going to vandalize your shit. No, the door just opened, so I don't know why that was there, but okay. Set aside thy selfish quests and foul leads, bring forth not spoiled fruit of war minds. Instead, raise thy gauntleted fists, and focus thy energies to the task not wasted on the transient sins of the flesh. First Book of the Wrath, verse 3. Crazy hammer shit. Observatory. Mayhaps there's something useful in here. Well, I hit the money limit. Ooh, a flash bomb. I don't need a sextant. I'm not going to see more rosary beads. Always check behind the curtains. You never know what you're going to find. Didn't seem to do anything, so I'm assuming it doesn't do anything. Glass tools. Glasses. And whatever the hell that thing was. Okay, so we've gone full circle, right? We've, like, searched everything. Except the one door we can't get in, but I don't know how to get around that, so... Alright, we came in from the other side and grabbed the two thingies off the table. My brain is fried right now. If you haven't been able to tell, the gap between when I first got here and started is actually a different recording session. But, yeah, I'm a little brain damaged this time around. So I apologize for that. Okay. Of course, to be perfectly honest with me, stating the fact about the cut in before will actually have been in the previous video by the time this video comes out, so, eh. Well, that would be the library key. Let's go back to the key, then keep it on passive. Nothing over there. Let's read the document. Oh, sweet Judas. This is going to take forever to read. Alright. I'm going to go with the stock voice for these guys, because otherwise it's going to kill my throat. 1 second, I gotta take a drink. 'Tis now nearly 5 years since the eradication of the filthy smugglers. And that only by the builder's might. But often I wonder, to what end? Where one form of extortion and theft has been cut out, another has grown atop it, as a scab upon an infected wound. Alas, our order lacks its former strength to stop these evil merchants, their fleecing of the innocents by cheap wares and deceitful sales tactics. I have received word from my superiors in the city that the mechanist threat has reached alarming proportions. Our order is now tasked with retrieving the orb of St. Basmus from its resting place. I can imagine not of what use the orb will be. Basmus was but an old crank, practically a heretic if the tales are true. 'Tis no wonder he's buried far and away from the sacred burial sites of the city. I both doubt and fear the powers of the orb, so I shall consider this in due time. Sending good men into an evil mausoleum is the last thing I desire upon my conscience. Upon further reflection, I am troubled that our order finds itself in such a dire position as to depend upon ancient relics and charms such as this orb. What is to become of the once proud traditions of the Hammers? I believe it is slowly crumbling, weakened by those within who refuse to explore new means by which we may serve the Builder. I dare not share these thoughts with my brothers, but write them down here, if only to relieve their continued... I'll get this right in a second. If only to relieve the continual pressing on my soul. I have thought to give ear to the Mechanist doctrines, but I feel that this path is destined to be apostasy. Perhaps I might obtain some of their writings to examine firsthand. Is it possible that my old phobias have returned? So long I have been able to work, unmolested by fears of contamination that once besieged me. But just this afternoon, as I began to eat, that familiar dread came upon me, and I was unable to take a single bite. Cook Gil had created a special dish for me, so I regretted to push it away. I was relieved a bit. Oh, so he didn't eat it. That's why he never got sick. In that Quartermaster Semmel sat nearby and was more than happy to take my portion. That's why the Quartermaster was dead in the other room. Okay, I was wondering about that. Possibly this business with the orb and my recent spiritual struggles have rekindled my anxieties concerning food and environment. It saved your life, bro. Onum has been acting strangely these past few days. Does he perhaps know of my malcontentedness? Does he suspect that within these very walls I have brought the writings of Chaos to study? His doubts concerning my leadership are no secret to me, but lately he seems to follow my every move as a predator of sorts. I loathe the paranoia of these men. Quartermaster Semmel has been locked in his quarter for 3 days now. The man is usually dependable, but perhaps Onum has turned him against me as well, and he is simply avoiding me. The city brethren inquire as to my delay in recovering the orb from the mausoleum. I have selected Brother Onum to lead the retrieval party. With Onum gone, I will be free to make inquiries around the compound to see if he suspects anything. I have asked Brother Aerofax to pull the copies of our old maps from the library, along with any pertinent information about the artifacts stored in the mausoleum. Aerofax has been locked away with his books for so long that I fear for his sanity. However, he is full able to provide any information Onum will need to recover the orb. May the Builder make him swift. Damn, that was a long read. Okay. Search the basement library for the map that will lead you to St. Bosman's burial site in the mausoleum. What about the other door? We got the key to the library downstairs, but what about the doorway over there? We still don't have a key for that. Or is the library going to give us a key that takes us back up to there to go do that? I want to go take a quick peek, guys. I will just hop out the window here. Hop back in the window here. This is faster than going around the hole in the floor. Okay. I'm going to try the key on the door. I don't think it's going to work, but what the hell, why not? Nope, that requires a whole different... I'm an idiot. I didn't even see that the first time. Well, we got in. We didn't have to worry about a key. Where the... That was a secret passage leading back to the other area. Or at least a door that I missed, either way. Ah, interesting. Wait a minute, wasn't the church across from us? No, never mind, I'm turned around. Disregard my rantings, I know not what I speak. Doth spend far too long in the Builder's domain. Hath given me brain fever. I don't know what I'm talking about, just ignore me, guys. Alright, so we're gonna go back downstairs. No, fuck, I don't want to take the elevator, that's gonna take forever. I'll just take the damn stairs. Okay, so we go downstairs once, then downstairs again to the basement, which was in the main church... Chapel. Whatever that word is that I can't remember. Here it is. Wandering around like an idiot, not knowing where I'm going. It's just... I know the layout of this place, but my brain just doesn't want to cooperate with me right now. Okay, so here's the church. Where was the... Oh, no, the way down was over here. It was back off the main room. Okay, so I'm back at the entrance, so I need to go over here, and then it's on the right, straight across. Right there, okay. Now that I'm unturned around, I have an idea where the hell I am. That'll make this a little easier. Sorry about that, guys. Wandering around like an idiot. Actually, I didn't do that much wandering away from where I was supposed to be. That douche is in here, isn't he?
boy, surrender thyself, lest I find thee.
Okay, alright, I can't kill anybody, and we're making a ridiculous amount of noise.
Lest I hear something servant shall make
Ah,
wake with terror.
Where's that flashbang?
Shall not
Let's just grab everybody in the room and...
come out.
Can I just get everybody's attention here? Can we all cluster into groups so I can just flashbang your asses all at once? Can we do that? I'd love to do that.
Stay sharp, brother.
Just run over here, grab some loot. Okay, there's the guard. Where's the mage?
I shall prick thee and bleed thee slow.
Wait, where's the other guy then? I heard it. Ah, there they are.
Crush thee without hesitation. I shall prick thy the builder himself guides my bow.
All right, boys. One for you and one for you. Good night. Well, that solved that problem. It's a bit excessive, but it worked. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to throw him in the side of the room. I don't care. There shouldn't be anybody conscious anymore. Yeah, we'll at least put him in the hallway because it's dark. Let's not totally throw the rules of stealth stashing of the bodies out the window. Okay, you two be happy there. I'm going to carry on my merry way. Seriously? Okay, we need yet another key. This is starting to get a little ridiculous. Okay, no, we don't need a key. We can just wander around the other way. Of course. Turn the light off. Oh, what do we got? Good God, seriously? 1 second, let me take a drink. Okay. Brother Unum, at the request of our beloved brother Cavador, I have collected some information on the artifacts stored in the mausoleum long ago. Following is a list of a bit of background which should be most helpful. Be mindful of the wills in your young acolytes, as most of these items are heretical in nature. Apparently our forebearers buried these brothers and their possessions far away from the city for just this reason. The orb of St. Basmus. St. Basmus was considered a brilliant mind among the Hammerite order of the city in his earlier years. A master of theological epistemology. I don't know why my brain wouldn't read the P. Epistemology and eschatology. Stop tripping over the word, you know what it is. He shaped much of the thinking of the prophets of his generation. Basmus regrettably began a slow decline in his latter years when he began having visions of steam-powered machinery in an orb of unknown origin, so he saw the future of the steam age. And the reading of the works of Sir Brolin heavily. This prompted much discussion among the younger brethren of his day regarding the traditional way of the hammer, versus a new or broader way involving cogs, gears, etc. Basmus was generally tolerated from this point forward by his peers, and eventually buried in the old mausoleum as a symbol of the city order's unease with his visions. Should you find the aforementioned orb entombed with his remains, there is... That was the sentence? Oh, you should find. I read it wrong. I was wondering why that was the end of the sentence. There is no information regarding the function of the orb or its use by anyone else. The urn of Crispus. This golden urn contains the remains of Basmus's disciples, Brother Crispus. Crispus was incinerated in a mishap involving his own experimentation with the steam-powered cooking apparatus based on Basmus's own plans. The crystal fire, kept for some time as a charm in the small chapel of the south quarter until it was discovered to be of pagan origin. It should have been destroyed long ago, but was donated by a rather benevolent supporter of the chapel, and so was stored with these other questionable items. Read, Kamchak, read. The urns of Pendleton. Pendleton had no interactions with Basmus, but it was well known in his time for fostering the acceptance of modern art within the Hammerite order and its structures. Though Pendleton died at a young age, he himself was known among the order as a master painter, sculptor, and potter. Upon further reflection, the leadership of his day maligned these pursuits as frivolous. I don't think that's the word they meant to use. Sorry, anyway. As frivolous, and had his corpse exhumed and removed to the mausoleum along with two of his much imitated urns that guarded his previous burial site in the city. One small craft center remains today in the market district of the city. if only for its lucrative income. This, along with the urns, is all that remain of his legacy. The icon of St. Kendall, a small statue used in the bludgeoning murder of St. Kendall. Kendall himself is buried in the mausoleum along with his likeness, small likeness. I hope these notes will assist you, and again, I apologize for my delay in retrieving this information for you. Are we going to go to the mausoleum ourselves? I'm guessing we are. We actually go to the mausoleum. Okay. When he said beat him with the map, I thought he meant, you know, never mind. What I thought was off, obviously. So they're just flat out doors we can't open here. Is that how this is? Locked doors with no such keys. Wait, no, I unlocked everything. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me. Every door's been unlocked. Pay attention. You found switches or other ways of opening everything. Okay, so we got it all. Now we just gotta get the hell out, right? Go back home. Actually, why the hell am I going this way? There's an exit right frickin' there. I'm just not with it today. That'll be great when we go to the mausoleum, be completely out of it, and going to a place like the Bone Horde. Now we just gotta get out of the order, zip through the chapel, and get out the front door, and we should be golden. How much money do we have? 1586. That's a decent amount. It's better than we've finished most maps with. So that's a good thing. Woohoo! We got money! We can actually buy shit at the start of a level. Woo woo! Okay, I made it to the city. Dun dun dun! Well, not quite. At least the cutscenes are working. That's a good thing. Okay, what do we got? Total time. It doesn't matter. We missed 400 loot? Where? There were no secrets. At least I got 2 airborne knockouts. Okay, carrying on. Thanks for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoy them. You all take care of yourselves, and if you want to see more of me, go up the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below, and please remember to tag that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.